Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, more importantly. And yeah, welcome. If you don't know me, I am Matilda, aka LilloMini, and I am here every week streaming City Skylines. So this is what we did last week. And it's becoming quite a busy part of town, actually. The trams are doing great, all them people walking around, and yeah, it's just hip and happening over here. And my plan for today is to expand on this neighborhood a little bit. I have been filling it out with trees off stream because I figured that's kind of boring to watch me placing all them trees. So that's what I've been doing off camera. Anything else I've been doing off camera? Let me see. Yes, I also did a little bit of light decorating over here. Did some custom plazas. You can see the Sims can actually walk on this. Yeah, it's because I put down a path and then I place these tiles over them so they can walk by here. Hence the street light in the middle of the custom plaza. But we have to live with that. Yeah, this is plain vanilla, so we can't really do anything about that. I did the exact same thing on the other side just to fill the gaps. And that's pretty much it. I think I may have also put down some more zoning over here, but mainly I did the filling in. So my plan for today, like I said, is to expand on this neighborhood. And I want to do that over here. So there's going to be low density because this is the main part of this neighborhood. This is the town center. This is where all the high density buildings are. So I figured we would do a low density part of this district as well. Little Germany is getting an expansion, people. And what I usually do when I build my neighborhood or neighborhoods, it's pretty much what I did over here, is that I flatten the whole thing. And then, yeah, and then I do the road layout. Oh no, something is on fire. Chris, hello, welcome in. You're just in time for a fire, obviously. We're on fire here today. Yeah, so that's what I usually do. I usually flatten. I did the same thing over here, did the same thing over here, over here, over here, over here. The only part of town that I haven't actually flattened the whole area is, well, this is, yeah. So this is kind of on a hill, and especially this part is very hilly. So I figured today the expansion with the expansion, I'm gonna try my best to respect the terrain. So it's not the nastiest type of terrain, but it is sort of on a hill. Um, so I'll try to do more of an organic part of this neighborhood, so to speak. I will level the terrain on a few parts of this, but I'll try my best to keep it as organic as I can. So that's my challenge for today. How y'all doing? How you doing today, Chris? Good to see you, friend. You're always in here supporting. I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm gonna do, let's see, we have the road there, so I'm gonna lift this part up a little bit and then see if I can Need more strength on my brush. Like so, maybe. And then maybe we can. Oh, oh, don't want it underground. Just want it to land somewhere. Something like that, maybe. Okay. So we have a way in, and I'm gonna remember to take with traffic lights. Okay, let the fun begin. I'm gonna try to have this on so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I feel like this is a line that I can follow somehow. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, and we have another one right up here. By the way, big news for City Skylines this week. New content is coming to Cities 1. I mean, how awesome is that? How awesome is that? Use this middle part actually to do a little connection over there. And then try to follow this as much as I can. Maybe this could go just straight up. But where are you going after that? Are you going like all the way, maybe? Maybe. And where are you going? Where are you going? Maybe nowhere? I don't want it to connect in here because I'd rather avoid a four-way intersection if I can. Maybe just try to simulate that. And then it's a sharp curve though, but we'll see. That's, yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna delete that and see. We'll see where that takes us later, I think. Okay, so we need water and electricity, like always. Oops. Too long. For now, and with electricity, I guess we'll see. I'm thinking over here in this section that is facing the main way, maybe I'm gonna break my rule a little bit to see if I can maybe just need to figure out how they are getting in here though. But yeah, I think I'll do this section as a flat one to have a few services, maybe a few local shops for this side of the neighborhood, unless you want to get into the main town, which is down here. I think that could be beneficial. I'm thinking also, but maybe this needs to be kind of straight. Yeah, and then we can have this go. Why are you? Oh, yeah, something like that, maybe. Maybe. And yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, so maybe we'll start here then. What do we need? We probably need fire and police. We do have it on here, but they are kind of far away, so maybe that's a good idea. I'm just trying to figure this out. Do I need more roads? What am I doing here? See, this is why I always flatten. It's way easier. It's way easier. But we're not here to play it easy, right? We're here to challenge ourselves. I don't know how that helped. Doing nothing. Can we divide this into sections, maybe? Maybe like that. I don't need it that long though, I don't think. And maybe we could have services up here. I mean, they do have a long way to go though. It's not always a good idea. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, so if I put them on here, I guess they wouldn't have as long to go. Because these are broken tiles anyway. I guess that could work. And then some shops. We have electricity jumping through. Yes, we do. Nice. That's always a good thing. Yeah, let's put shops all the way there. And then probably over here as well. I do have to be mindful of this though. That's fine. I'm trying to see the zone looks a bit off here. Let's zoning there, probably, and maybe here as well. Yeah, that's probably fine. That's probably fine. All right, I need to actually expand on Little Germany. No, miss. Hello. Welcome in. You know what they say, right? A wizard is never late, Mr. Frodo. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he needs to. You didn't miss much. The only thing I've done is trying to respect the terrain over here, trying to do some weird layout. And a small little, I don't want to call it town center, but yeah, some shops and services for this part of Little Germany, which is going to be mainly low density. Uh, right on. You arrived precisely when you meant to. Yeah, that's what I told you. You could never be late. Come on. I'm not keeping both of these though, so bye bye. And you can stay. Yeah. So you didn't miss much actually. I think I'm also gonna upgrade this one, and then don't allow park. I can't remember if I upgraded this road on stream or if I did off stream, but I have it upgraded anyway to help with traffic because as you can see there are a lot of cars coming in and out, and yeah, I think I did it on stream actually. Yeah, and I figure this could be a help as well. The same asset again. Come on, can better. This is fine. Okay, so what else? What else? What else? What else? We probably will need an elementary school up here, and maybe we'll go with this one. It has been a while since we used it. Did I put it up here? Would I? Maybe. Hmm. Did I put it on an angle? Wouldn't that be cute? Or maybe not. Maybe this will mess up the. No, that's quite alright. Okay, okay. So we need a better. Okay, I didn't think this through. Can I? Maybe from here? Nah. Maybe just like this. I do want to park though. Hmm. Respect the terrain. Never heard of it. Yeah, it's a new thing, obviously. I hadn't heard of it either. But here we are trying to do it, and as you can see, we are kind of failing. So, eh, or maybe I can put a giant park over here. No. Okay, so you will actually. I think a couple of the parks are better at adjusting to the terrain, and this is one of them. It doesn't create a lot of junk. You should have electricity now. What are you talking about? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. A random school plopped in the middle of nowhere. Hmm. Or whatever. We are being we're thinking outside the box today, or trying to at least. I'd be lost building on hills in vanilla. My solutions 9% of the time using retaining walls and ploppable surfaces. Right, you play modded, right? I watched one of your videos today and it looked awesome. Awesome sauce. Steve! Hello! Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. We are building on hills today, trying to stay away from flattening the whole area, which is what I usually do. Okay, so we obviously need some residents over here, right? Some people probably want to live up here. So what can we do? We can put a house there, obviously. Uh, Small house there. We could put a large house here. And let's make it here as well. All right. Joy played another game today, wasn't she? She has a new game on her radar, right? Okay. Do they need... I mean, we didn't put a high school down here because we figured they could just hop on the tram, go over here, and they have the whole school area with the high school and the university and whatnot. But what about these people? I mean, they need to go down here first, hop on a tram and go over here. Do they maybe need their own high school? The apartment game? That sounds intriguing. Have you guys tried it or have you just been watching? Like what kind of is it like Sims or what kind of what is the object of the game? Yeah, I'm not following with the aliens either. Um yes, we could put more housing here. I'm just gonna fill this large zoning square with housing. Lots and lots of housing. Kinda, but without the people and simulation. Okay. It's all about interior decoration of different apartments. Oh, okay. That sounds fun. Sounds fun. Okay, so we have some people. I could feel a park over here. Maybe a park over there, and then some passing in between there. It's probably a good idea. I think I pretended every game has in-game aliens. Makes it more fun, huh? And that they are in real life as well. Okay, that sounds scary though. Like they're everywhere in real life. Sounds a bit terrifying, in my opinion. Okay, so help me out here, guys. Do they need their own high school? maybe. Doesn't seem fair though that these people living in the heart of town, basically, in the city parts of little Germany, they don't have a high school. They get to go to the university. Maybe it does make sense though. Or maybe it doesn't have to. I mean, if we're talking aliens and stuff, maybe we've passed the makes sense uh, makes sense part of games in general. Oh, another dog. Yeah. Hey, I wanted their pass. Yep. Can you please no? Dang it. Okay, so this works. Awesome. 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 Another house in here. I do want that. Maybe we can make it smaller. I do want to keep these houses look good, so I need to remember to fine. Make them historical. Some wall-to-wall schools would make sense down there, but don't know if there's anything for that in vanilla. Wow. Okay. Wall-to-wall. Isn't that what DLC is that? I don't have them all. Wall-to-wall. It seems familiar, but I don't have it, I don't think. I know there's the modern one. Well, I only have two or three basically, but it's this one from Green Cities, which definitely don't fit. That's too modern. It's this one, which we have over by the HB University, the big one. That would fit aesthetically, but it's a large beast. And then there is the base game one, which is, I mean, I could remove some shops. I could put it in here. I could put it up here, maybe. Because they have an awful long way to go. These people are also kind of complaining about the high school, which makes sense. It was just too mean not to give them one. Jade, welcome in. Welcome in. We are just debating on giving these people a high school or not. Yeah, that's basically it. That's what we're doing at this point. While you guys decide on that, I'll keep checking the terrain. Up there they would work. I just meant in the heart of town, a wall-to-wall size school would make sense. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It would make sense down here. This part is full though, so we can't fit. We have to delete something if we want to put a high school in here. Aw, look, Jade, you got a rose. So sweet. Okay, we still have some hills to go, and I'm also kind of intrigued to try. We do have the hotels that we need to keep leveling up. Where are we on those? Okay, so we're just above 3 stars. Okay, okay. So we have a while to go for next level. But I think, yeah, we have the mountain lodge, which would probably fit in quite well up here, both in terms of what this guy wants. He wants a lot of nature, obviously. He wants some offices. That seems weird, but okay. And he wants some parks and a little bit of shopping. So we could do a little hilltop mountain kind of, what is it called? Mountain resort, mountain lodge. Yeah. It's decided. Yes for schools. Okay. Okay. Yes for schools. So let's use this one then, because this one is so large. So let's use this one and see if we could probably not. We could fit a small park in there, or we could skip the parks altogether. We could just put a parking lot. That's probably, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. The parking lot. Where are you? Here you are. And I just need to fix that because I I have a very hard time living with junk on parking lots. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. We're just gonna smooth this out a bit. We have some junk here, but we could probably hide that with some live oaks, right? That's our go-to for hiding junk, right? Oh wow, we got some row housing here, basically. Almost, anyway. And some more. Nice, nice, nice big ones. Oh, you're thirsty, dude? Go get some water. Hang in there. Hang in there. Here we go. You're okay now. You're okay now. How are we here? Okay, so these are kind of broken tiles. Maybe we do a park over here or something. Probably put some housing over here. But let's focus on that hilltop mountain lodge. So let's use this and do. I'm not gonna flatten the whole area. I promise. I promise. I'm gonna try to respect the terrain. I just need a little flatter area up here so we can do that lodge thing. Okay. Don't worry. I will not completely destroy this hilltop. Maybe I'll do it a little bit bigger than I think I need, and then I can uh, put it all back. Okay, so I'm envisioning like a very curvy uh, road to get up there. Like that's gonna be something like this. And then how big is the actual hotel? Oh, it's not that. Okay. 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 So maybe put you sort of right for now. Um, and then take away the snap. Maybe not. Maybe put the snapping back. Come on, come on. Can you not? Okay, so I need to do it like that. That works. Cool. Oh, we have a new friend in the chat. Let's see if I can pronounce your name. I don't think I can. Tanmay? Let me know what I could call you. But welcome. Welcome in. Tanmay. Is that the correct pronunciation? If it's not, I apologize in advance. Welcome in. When did I start playing this game? Good question. Good question. Jade, maybe you could answer that. I did actually start to play City Skylines on Switch, which, yeah, that's like a completely different game, to be honest. But then I couldn't resist the PC version, and now here I am. Okay, so let's see. He wanted, we need a little more room, actually. He wanted what? He wanted offices, right? So he's gonna get he obviously gonna get the European ones because that's what we have up here, but that's fine. And then he'll probably want some sort of art asset. I started on the Switch, yes, and then I switched to PC. So it's basically almost like a new game. No, not completely new, but you know, the Switch version is so limited in comparison. There's no way of removing traffic lights, for one. That's one thing on the Switch. There's like one type of highway. Oh, and you cannot use if you're playing on a map that is not European, you cannot use the European assets. Like you cannot use this school. You cannot use, or maybe you can. But I'm pretty sure you cannot use both of these sports. Yeah, these ones. You're stuck with either the tennis court or the basketball court, depending on which map you're playing on. That's one thing as well. And yeah, there's a whole lot of things. But I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I think I would have a hard time playing it now though, when I've moved over to the PC, but you never know. You never know. It's challenging, I'll tell you I'll tell you that. Wow, there's a whole other thing happening in the chat and I'm not keeping up. This is not City Skylines 2, this is Cities 1. This is the good CS, exactly, Steve, exactly. It's a really difficult game. Well, yeah. I mean, it's challenging, for sure. I think I'm gonna make a little hole in the district here because I am feeling some green cities commercial up here, actually. I think that could be cute, so we're gonna carve out some space in here and then make a small little district over here having the organic and local produce specializations. We can also remove the name because we don't need that. More offices growing up. Sweet. Sweet. Let's see. We can do a big one over there, a big one over here, a smaller one over there, and a smaller one over there. Yeah, maybe a small one over there. Office. And probably another office will be good. How are you doing? You want more parks and sightseeing? All right. You want more nature? Seriously? You're on a hilltop, dude. Come on. The game gets really hard after 100K population, I would imagine. I can't remember how large my biggest city was on the Switch. I don't think I ever crossed 100K, but I was right up there at 90, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, we are well on our way. Nature just means spamming trees. I know. I'm gonna spam trees. We have this whole area back here, and we're gonna, yeah, we're definitely gonna put some trees in. I'm also gonna remove that. Could I fit a small park up here? Like a little one? This one? Yes, I can. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Gonna put you there to make him happier. You're still upset about the offices? Well, can't really do anything about that. I don't want to put more offices up here. That would just be. You're just gonna have to deal, dude. I think over here in this curve, maybe we could. If I put a park here, will he sense that? Wow, that's big. Okay, so let's do a smaller one. Let's do dog park maybe. Yes. Mm. Yes. Okay, he sensed it. Nice. Okay, so he will get up there. He will get up. This is nice. This is maybe not super fitting to have like what is it, a car wash or a car shop up here? Ah, we could probably do better. Uh Healthy weeds. Not sure what to say about that. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't need 100% to be profitable. I know. I know. But I need more than 40%. I need about between 80 or 90, I think, to be really profitable. I mean, I could probably get away with maybe 60% to make a profit, but I don't want to make just profit. I want to make good profit. I want to level up. Even with unlimited money, it's also not that easy to get high population because there's so many things to take care of. I know there's a lot of things to keep in mind for sure. Still, I do enjoy the challenge though. And we also have you go. I think we can actually. Yes. Okay. Oh. So let's spam some trees behind here. That's probably a good idea. We have some oaks. We love those, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And yeah. And then we have these ones, the generic pine. And then we have this spruce, the Norway one. And then probably a couple of these. I don't know what they're called. The small beech. I should know that. I've been using it quite a bit. Seems to be the native tree of origin. We could also probably fit something in here, something cute. What do we have that's cute? When did I start playing City Skylines? Oh wow, we could place trees here. Can we play? Sorry, I'm just gonna need to check the. I'm gonna answer your question in just a minute. I need to. Okay, so we could place props in here now because I didn't place it on a straight road. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So let's see. I think I started on the Switch the summer of 20, could it have been 2020 2023 or 2024? Somewhere along there. And then I started on PC quite recently. What is it now? March? I think I started, could it have been in November, maybe, of 2025? Nikki! Hello, friend. Good to see you. It's been a hot minute. How are you doing? Welcome to stream. We are doing a hillside neighborhood and currently working on a hillside mountain lodge area. How fancy is that? Nicky Picky, clever name. Yeah, November seems right. I think so, yeah. But I can't actually remember when I started to play it on the Switch because that's probably a couple of years ago, I think. On and off, I should say. I do also play Animal Crossing, so um, when I played City Skylines on the Switch, it was my second game. Okay, now I'm not sure what to do here. I mean, we could do benches, we could do tables, we could do. What can we do? The possibilities are endless. Do we have some cool tables in here? We have these, the zoo tables, they could go here, right? And then we can do some smaller bushes and trees. Although I'm not sure you want to sit at a table by the car park, so maybe just put tables right here and some over here, maybe one here as well. And then do we have anything in here that we could use? Park sign? Do the zoo have a sign? Yes, they do. Okay, so I feel like we need to use this because we haven't used it at all. And then what else? Maybe some trash cans here and there. Nice. And then, yeah, imagine cars constantly knocking over tables when parking. That would be hilarious, though. I mean, it wouldn't be hilarious if you were actually the one sitting by the table. But if you're like us, just watching, it would be hilarious. It would be hilarious. I don't feel a fence here because I'm pretty sure they could actually walk right through it. And I mean, they're gonna walk right through the bushes anyway. Let's just fill this up with cute colors. Could we do some? Wow, that's big. Okay. Could we do some trees in here as well? Like block them in? Where did you go? Hmm, maybe some color pop? I would request a road front room. Well, I'm not sure there. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could always choose this one. Yeah, okay. I got you down for one, Steve. I'm gonna book you. And night night. Thank you for coming in. People furious in comments on TripAdvisor bumping their car, right? Definitely. So he's happy now. Yes, he is. Okay, so we could probably bump up the price, maybe 58. He would need another office, but I can't fit one. I need to put him all the way over here. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, let's put some more housing in then. Yes, a house there and a house and more housing here, here and here and here and a widow park maybe. Should I do housing on this side? That's probably gonna create some junk though. And we don't want that. We don't want that. Housing up here though, definitely. We could do one there, right behind the school, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Who doesn't want to live close to school, right? It's convenient. It's convenient. We could do houses there. We could do houses everywhere. I need something over here as well. I need to expand the roads. And I also need to remember to do this so the neighborhood doesn't go cuckoo on me. I'm not sure how I feel about these houses though. They're not my favorite, to be honest. Not my favorite. Uh, what kind of a shed is this? There has to be something better than the shed. This is not a shed. This is cute, though. I mean, that's an actual house. Do we need another park up here, maybe? What can we fit in here? We could do, what are they called? The bouncy castle? Sure. Sure. Oh, these hasn't grown in yet. Okay. Um, Raking in the dough. Yes, look at this. He's happier about the offices as well. Nice. We could bump up the price a little bit more then. 61. 61 is an odd number. Let's go 62. Okay. Um, should we maybe create a bus line all the way up to the hotel and from down here? That would make sense, wouldn't it? To hop off the train or the tram, take the bus, and go all this way up the hill to the hotel and book yourself a road front room to watch the car bumping over the tables. I mean, that's an experience. You can actually make a lot of money with hotels. Yeah, I figure. I mean, if this single one is making me almost 3,000 a week, I'm actually making currently, yeah, okay, so this really bumped it up. 8,300 a week. 8,400 a week, actually. Nice. Nice. Yeah, how are we on this shed situation? Okay, so here's the cute little house again. That I can live with. And another one. Cute. Cutesy, cutesy. Okay, so you have another one of these. Fine. Just because you're two. Cutesy house again. You got some hotels making 15K. Wow, but that must be like the 4 or 5 star one. I mean, like these ones. I could bet they would be that profitable. I don't think I could make that type of money with this one. Fell down to 88%. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, the bigger ones. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so the bus line. The bus line. We could have the bus turn here, right? And then stop. Probably there. Yeah, probably there. Right by the hotel. And then go all the way down here, stop in front of the train, and then go back up again. So let's see. Where is the bus stop? Okay. 7 buses. No way, Jose. That seems a bit excessive. I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3. I mean, it's a shuttle kind of thing. Maybe start with 2. We could always increase that. And let's go. Oh, dang it, 30. I would like maybe 40. 50 is okay, but that's a long one, so it will have trouble turning turning up there. We do have these though that we haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, no stops Putin. I'm thinking this will be a shuttle bus from the train station or from the transit hub straight to the hotel. Maybe I should place one of these so I can use the biofuel ones. That would be cool. How does it look? Industrial for sure. Do we have a place for it maybe over here? Maybe? I mean, yes. It will have some way to go though, but I don't mind. This kind of fits the ore industry. Wow, it's been a while since we were here. I have so much work to catch up on. Okay. Okay. So I need to delete that old one, right? I need to, or do I know? No, I don't. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's this one. Yes, it's this one. Okay. Can I? Yes. Okay, I can. Okay. I'll try the biofuel one, and we're gonna make you orange. Seems accurate. And we'll start with 2 and see how it goes. Okay. Double decker. Was that a double decker? I have already forgotten. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'll be a while though before it gets here because it's gonna go. It's probably gonna go out on the highway. Would probably be closest way to get there, and then yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we have some more road layout to get to. This is a weird little gap here. Did I make that? Or was it like that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I feel like we could probably benefit from at least soften it a bit. That must be allowed, right? Must be allowed to soften it like that. Be better. And then, yeah, okay. So we have this contour line, and then we have the train line, which we could follow, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, this is weird, all right, but it's something. We cannot do much with this though, besides filling it with trees, but maybe that's fine. And then, are we doing something similar over here where we do like a front road thing? Maybe. Not sure what we're doing down here, but I mean, this road layout is pretty weird. I guess it will look better if I fill this with a lot of trees. That's my hope anyway. Okay, so let's see. Where can we fit more housing? We could do them here, here, and here, here, there. Should we do some smaller ones on this side, maybe? I guess we could. We could not. Um, we could probably not do it here either then, or maybe we could get away with a couple. Could we do it here? Sure. Yeah, that seems to be all right. This will probably get too close to these ones down here. I'll probably get away with putting one over here. And then maybe, oops. Can I fix that though? Sort of. Yes, okay. Velodam, hello, welcome in. It's been a hot minute. How are you? Good to see you. We are doing a hillside neighborhood today, trying to respect the terrain. Sometimes I'm doing it, sometimes I'm not. That's just how it works. So what can we put down here? More housing? You probably don't want to live this close to the main road. We could do park. We could do what else? We could actually maybe put housing on this road. I mean, it's gonna create some junk, but I can probably smoothen it out. later. Big one, and we'll have to be careful here though. Oh, that's probably too close. Yeah, we'll see. Good to hear that you're fine. I'm fine too, thank you. How is that bus doing? Okay, so maybe we should increase it to 3 then, because we do have people waiting, and that's no good. So let's increase it to 3 and see if that helps. Awesome. Oops, you're out of water. Sorry. Sorry. Is there anywhere else we should be putting houses? I am thinking here. I mean, they're pretty scattered, the houses, but I feel like that's maybe fine. This is kind of a random neighborhood, so why are you not? Yeah, there's a lot of junk over there that I need to fix, but it's fine, I think. I hope. It's time to bring in the live oaks, people. The live oaks will hopefully save the day. What do you think? What do you think? How the heck am I gonna save this? Okay. That looks pretty awful, actually. That's better. Yeah, so let's bring in the trees to see what we can do here. I'm gonna put these all over the worst areas. I'm gonna keep it pretty. I'm gonna keep the forest pretty dense up here since I did that down here as well. The lore of this neighborhood is that it was once a big, thick forest, and then some people carved out a neighborhood here. But you can still feel the forest around you, sort of. I haven't been keeping track of these. Let's see. Oops, there we go. And you're fine, you're fine. And these ones are brand new, so they are probably not used. Here's another shed. Like, what are you doing? No sheds, please. You want proper housing. Like this one. It's perfect. Ah, yes. No. And no. And all right, but barely. Barely okay. These are small, but they're at least regular houses. This one is so ugly. Um, Shed, I know. We'll have to create a shed neighborhood at some point. try to spawn only sheds. And we could call it maybe Sheddington or something. That'd be cool. Maybe a child health center down here could be something. And we fit a small, oh, that's not small. Maybe just a little info booth over here would work be nice. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. And then more live oaks. And then some shops over here, maybe? Another little shopping center-ish. Did you like that? And I can feel a passing over here. Shedville. That's also a great name. Great name. We'll have to put up a poll. Do you want to name it Shedville or Sheddington? I am tempted to put houses over here though, but I feel it's gonna mess things up. Probably over here as well, and probably over there as well. So we'll focus on nature. More housing anywhere? No. No. Okay. So let's do the path thing before we do all the trees. So here's the question then. Are we going with regular dirt path or the nature reserve one? I like this better, like aesthetically better, but that also creates junk. It flattens the terrain around it, like, let's see, if we put it here, see? Flattens the land. Whilst if you do the regular dirt path, it follows the terrain. Sometimes this is better, sometimes that also looks off because I can feel them Sims like walking like this because it's so uneven. So maybe we'll try the nature reserve one. We can. Can we also get rid of that? I believe. Yes, okay. Yes, we can. Okay. You could do a British inspired naming convention. Shed on Steve. I'm not sure I'm following. Is that a British thing? Like naming Sims on those paths have the 3 AM Saturday walk. Indeed. Indeed. We're not judging though. We're not judging. But we're gonna try to help them out with some nature reserve passing. So what I can do, I can turn this off one, and then I can try to hug these shops over here, and then I can have this maybe curvy down here. That seems to be working. Can we also one over here? Yeah, that's not a lot of junk. Okay, so we have a path from there up to there. Not sure we could do one here because that's probably gonna, let's see. No, that's quite all right. Okay, good, good. And we want one over here probably. Can we curve it enough? Like Stoke-on-Trent? Jade knows what you're talking about. I don't, but that's fine. We squeeze one here. Let me redo that. There we go. Right by his house. That's fine though. That's fine. It's already a little bit junky here, so I will avoid the pathing there, I think. This feels like a good spot for a path if we can twist and turn it some. It's too much, maybe. How far can we? It's fairly okay, let's say. Can we also maybe put one here? And nope, that didn't work. That works. And more live oaks. Definitely works. Okay, what about down here? It would be sweet if we could squeeze it. No, cannot. Okay, can we fit it down here? Yes, we can. Okay. So that's gonna be it then. I'm gonna have you there, and then have you over there. Could we put some smaller stuff in here? Like these ones? Gazebo maybe? Yes. Yes, and yes. Did someone say rocks? I don't know. Did they? Maybe they did. Maybe they said rocks. Ooh. Can we avoid that somehow? That's a little bit better. Yes. We have an opportunity here for a path. Maybe just keep it fairly straight. Yep. And we keep this going. I guess. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. Making some progress, people. We're making some progress. Actually, I don't want to put passing to connect to this road because I have a feeling if I do, people will start parking here. They'll park their car and they'll walk, which is good. It's just that I don't want them parking on the main road, so I'm gonna avoid that. I am gonna put a little bit passing to connect these two though, which makes sense. And yes, we are gonna place rocks, don't worry. Rocks and lots and lots of foresty trees. Ew, ew, thank you. How can I Make this work then. Closer to the housing, maybe? Nope, definitely not. So maybe not at all then. Maybe not at all. Or maybe... that could work. Could work. And then definitely some passing in between here. Someone did say rocks, yes. A lot of people are saying rocks. Are you trying to tell me something, guys? Yeah, maybe some small park over here as well. Yeah, these are kind of upset that they don't have power. Let's put some planters in there. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, okay. Could we do some of the bigger rocks? Could we fit them? I mean, did someone say rocks? Yes, okay, so we could fit these bad boys. Comfortably sized shower. I can be flexible on most everything else. You're so funny, Steve. Can you please behave, Rock? Thank you. Can we put you there? Yes. And where else? That's a bit small. Yeah, no, I think we'll settle for here. Should we just do those? I don't want to overdo it. And I know what you're going to say. You can't overdo it with rocks. Probably true. Probably true. Let's see what it looks like. I would be kind of afraid if I was living here, though. Like, are this gonna come down on me? I think I'll settle for one actually, and then just do a whole lot of forest. We do need some more passing over here, though. Please. No. Come on. Do I need to do this first? I can't even squeeze you through that? Can I? No. Dang it. I wanna. I wanna. Can I cheat it? Can't. You can't overdo it with rocks. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Maybe I'll just remove this then and put it, because that feels kind of out of place, and then put another big rock formation over here. Which one though? Maybe this one and this one. Yeah, that makes more sense. I think I did this off stream. I put a fence right by the rail, up to the tile boundary at least. Didn't do any anymore, but it's something. It's something. Okay, so let's do a whole lot of. I think we're done with passing at this point. Or should I put some? me see if I can have them walk right by the road without. No, okay, I cannot. Never mind then. Never mind. Will this create junk as well? Maybe not. A small little road for them to walk on. And we're not gonna put in any more parks, are we? Or are we? These guys are not happy. Wow, okay, they outgrew themselves. No and no. Wow, I really need to keep track of my zonings. Otherwise that happens. Oh, the ugly one, okay. Or should I just, yeah, I should. I think I've made them all historical at this point. Pretty sure at least. Okay. So let's go over with the open. A lot of oaks. This is gonna be a dense forest. Maybe something else in this corner, just because it is right by the school. That house seems so lonely. That is what it is. Unless I can. I think this will create junk though. If I put something here. I mean, I'm so allergic to this. But maybe I'll let you stay. It's because I'm feeling extra nice today. Extra nice, extra nice. More rocks. I hear ya. I'm not sure they will show though. I mean, the big ones will, but the small ones, I'm gonna try to do something like this up here, although with a little bit of more of the live oaks. I'm feeling some fence over here, like on this. Could be cute. Should we go with the farm fence maybe? That probably makes most sense. Does that look weird? I I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's put some lines in. Probably need some bushes along here as well, just to make it more green. At some point, you will have to tell us no. We'll understand. I am, though. I'm just disguising the no with a yes. You see, since I run my own business, I have learned that within sales, you should always say yes to the client, even when it's really a no. So that's what I'm doing. I'm saying either yes, but, or yes, however, or if I'm really feeling it, I might even say yes, and like if you're saying to me, you should definitely put in more rocks. We want more rocks. I could say yes. And you know what look even better? Trees. Lots and lots of trees. See what I did there? I told you no, but I disguised it with a yes. Wasn't that clever? I heard some say rocks. Yes, they did. And you also heard more trees, right? This is so fun to watch, isn't it? Me spamming trees. Oh, how much are we gonna celebrate the day that I finally get the forest brush? I mean, it's gonna be a joyous occasion, I tell ya. Ooh, do we have a passing opportunity here? I do believe we have one. Nice. Okay, so we can. Um, yeah, we should probably connect up to here as well. And I am using pavement here because this is the uh, little center, shopping center. Oh, I need to make sure that these are not growing too far. Ew, ew. More aliens. Is there an alien content creator pack that I'm not unaware of? Maybe. What kind of trees should we have here? No. No. Uh, no. Ugh. Hmm. Or something cutesy? Colorful? Maybe? Let's do some color. Let's do some color. It will go great with the aliens, to be honest. Try to expand on this part a bit. Over there. and then go back to my pines and whatnot. What about here? Should we do... That's too big. Could we do some tiling maybe? And a little food truck by the school? Would that be weird? A food truck could pass for an alien. Okay, so this road is not straight, so this will probably give me issues. Yep, it will, but I'll try my best to make it work anyway. That's enough. Okay. Some colors is always welcome. All of the new content packs and no aliens. You'll have to make one. See if you'll have to make a content creator pack. Filled with aliens. Oh, let's see. An ice cream van. A food stall. Food stall probably makes more sense. Big. You're not gonna behave. Screw it then. I'm gonna put you there. And then some tables, obviously. And some street lights. A trash can in the corner. Maybe one over there as well. Wait, where did you go? I know I put you down there. Okay, never mind then. And where is that like newspaper looking thingy? This one? The kiosk? Yes. And some and some trees. Oh, it's big. And actually surrounded by some shrubs. Yes, and then the regular trees around it. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Yep. It's an outrage. It definitely is. But we can't wait for the day when you release your content creative pack, Steve. Alien one. We're all super excited for it. Super excited. Or is it gonna be like a full DLC where you can maybe visit the aliens or have aliens come to you as tourists? What are your plans with the whole thing? Is anyone else curious about Steve's plans for the alien content? Or is it just me? We're getting there. How is the hotel doing, by the way? Someone died. It's an alien. Or maybe not. Oh, you are doing just fine. Just fine. Nice to see. Nice to see. My plan is to continue watch others play the game because I monumentally suck at it. I have a hard time thinking that you suck at it. And I would also like to add that playing it is not the same thing as creating content within the game. I would probably suck at creating my own assets in the game. I haven't even tried, but I have a feeling that I would. I'll transition into some smaller trees over here. These ones, since they are actually on the assets themselves. So not as much forest, and more of the happy trees. We haven't checked the bus lately. We have 3 now, right? Okay, then. Okay, so I could either increase it to 4 or I could change the type of bus to something else. What would that be though? The double decker from 40 to 65. I don't want to use these long ones, even though they have bigger capacity, because it will look ridiculous when they're trying to turn up here. It seems the joke has run its course here, so I'll leave it be. You keep your alien, Steve. We're with you. 60 or 65 is hardly any difference, right? Maybe go with this one then. This will create some chaos for a while, but I think we can manage. Let's see if that works better. Wow, we are not making money currently. Yeah, just gonna ignore that. I'm a millionaire anyway, so I don't have to be bothered. It's probably all the new construction. Dense forests. See, this is why I did this off stream last time. Because it must be so boring to watch. Mulder and Scully came in and swept it away. That's X-Files, right? I never watched that show. Should I have been watching it? Can it be watched now? Is it on Netflix or something? Currently? Can it be found somewhere? It is on Netflix. Or yes, I should watch it. Or both. Maybe both. It's on Disney Plus. Oh, I think. Do we have Disney Plus? Yes, we do. I think we do actually. We just got it. Not because we desperately wanted it, but because we got offered by our TV service company. I think. We need some of these as well. The smaller pines, they're cute. Forgot about them. Watch it, you say? Maybe I should then. Maybe I should. Right, I still have that fence here. I'm not sure about the fence actually. How do we feel about the fence? We just do maybe a bush line instead or something? Tell me, what are your opinions on the fence situation? It feels a bit weird to just randomly put a fence in when there's no fencing anywhere else. But and if I'm gonna bush line it anyway, the fence will not be seen. It will probably disappear. Wow, there's a lot of people walking. Look at that. Nice. We'd love to see it. We love to see it. Oh, we should probably put passing here as well. We forgot about that. And did you notice how I said we? We forgot about that? Always drag you down with me when I mess up. That's the quality I have. So I could do it on this side as well. I mean, it would make sense to put a fence here along the rail. I'm gonna go with the or. What? Yeah, that makes sense. But this, it's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to go. I'll probably pay maybe the large one. It's very large though. Although this is very small. But it's, yeah, it's gonna. I think this will look better in the long run. Big oak there and a little pine there. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, so we only have this little spot to go. Um, and this. I think we'll go with bushes here as well because it makes sense. Some in there as well. Cool. Little Germany. There we go. How's our bus doing? Better? Yes, better. But still. Hello, Belladam. Welcome back. Welcome back. I think we'll go with 4 buses then. I didn't expect there to be so many riding the bus actually. So we have a couple minutes to spare. I wonder if we're gonna. We did level up the forest industry last time, so we could probably maybe do something over here for a couple of minutes. Let's see. We did unlock. I can't even remember. I think we unlocked this one, the forestry maintenance building, and maybe this one, engineer wood plant. I don't think we have that anywhere. Or is it this one? No, that's a sawmill. And that's something else. Did we unlock anything else? No. Okay. Okay. So maybe we could put the maintenance building over here. That would probably make the most sense. Okay, so we have to place the road. Let's see, how can we configure this? During weekend, I was working in the asset editor, importing some of my stuff to cities, working on some railway track assets. Exciting. Do you have a lot of assets published? It seems super hard to create your own assets, but maybe that's because I just don't know how. What's this kind of junk here? What are you doing? Where did you come from? Can we? No? Okay. Seems weird, but okay. Okay. So I want to put that somewhere here. Probably it's gonna be. Will this disappear if I do this? Yes. Okay. Very weird. Very, very weird. Can I put it here? Will that fit? Yes, it will. I mean, this is an awkward place, so I think that's probably the best that we could do. Disconnect these as well if we wanted to. Guess that makes sense. Can we? No. Oh, so you came back now? Do I have to put the road here? That's weird. Okay, so maybe we can put something in there then. I don't know what, but maybe some offices, a police station, or some offices, or something, something. Okay. Um, we don't have anything here. Why don't we have anything here? Is this meant to be? I think it's meant to be like this, isn't it? Why didn't I finish that? Weird. Right? We got some more trees in, and we have this bad boy just slammed in the middle. Oh wait, yeah, I did put trees under here, didn't I? I think I did. I think. Okay. Okay. Feel free to link them in the chat, Baladam, to your assets in case someone wants to check them out. I assume there is some sort of link. I mean, I'm a total like workshop asset noob, so I'm not sure how it works, but I would assume there's some sort of link where you can like go to the actual asset and download it or just check it out. You'll have to tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, so we did unlock this as well, engineered wood plants. I think I have to move this out of the way for now, and we put some more trees in here. More trees, more trees. Where's the beach one? This one, right? Wait. I want to have the road here. That makes more sense. Okay, that should do it. And then we can put another one in here. That's the beach one, okay. And then, because I think we need more workers, right? We need 800 and we can only reach 771. We also need more water, apparently. And then where's that new asset? It's this one. So that could probably go here. And we could even, let's see, do we need this road? No. we don't. So we can move this to here and then frame it all the way. Whoops. That was not my intention. And then maybe put the solar plant back here. Or here. No, here is probably. Yeah, there we go. And do we have this one? Would that fit if we put it here? Ah, it can. Okay. Then I wanna. I'll have to fix this at some point. I'm just not worried about it because I know it's not staying. I mean, this is almost too good to be true, right? That aligns perfectly. We can, even if we wanted to, wrap this around here. And then yeah, something. Something. You just go to the workshop tab when you got City Skylines selected in the library and start browsing. Cool. I'll keep that in mind for future cities then. Even if assets created would, I guess, would it count as modded? Oh, it's a gray area, right? I mean, some assets are probably more modded than others. Like you have a police station that works as a police station because it's basically a police station, but you've made it into a, I don't know, opera looking house or something. I'm not sure. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, okay. So now at least we can reach the next milestone. But that's gonna have to be next stream. We also have to figure out what we're doing over in this corner. But we made progress today, guys. We also increased our population. Where's the next milestone? It's 5,000 people away. We could do it. Just gonna check the bus before I get off stream. Yes, okay, so this looks better. Yeah, cool. And the hotel is doing very well. Nice. Okay, so I think it's time to wrap things up. Uh, there's been a lot of activity in the chat today, which I'm very happy about. I have a hard time keeping up with it sometimes, but I try my best. Nomis is saying I would probably get some quality of life mods rather than assets to start out though. Yeah, I will definitely. I will not in Origin. I will create this city completely mod free. But with the next one in the future, I promise. The first thing I'm going to download is the forest brush. The second is probably the what is it called? Hide it maybe. The one that hides the pollution. And the third is probably the 81 tiles. Yeah. So I'm all set. Guys, thank you so much for today. Thank you for being active as always in the chat. Today has been extra, which I'm super happy about. I'm so grateful to have you all here to join me in the journey of Origin. And I'm thankful for all your support as always. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. Before you head out and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.